um, if we could keep our environment safe, and so because my little brother, he's going to turn 3 and he's going to come to the school in the future.
There's the camera operator,
there's the artists,
the directors, actors.
There's the art
editor.
There's the art department,
assistant director, assistant camera operator.
Well, we didn't have those, but still there is.
There's the directors. For our movie we had an actor,
director and a technical director.
The technical
director was
me. I did the action and cut, and Miracle directed the actors and told them what to do.
I did the editing.
And also Patrick, which is technical director, told me what to do.
Yeah.
Editing is pretty fun, but I think the hardest part was waiting till the end to do it. It was quite hard to
obey
to do what the directors say, because they always wanted to do my job.
And I think it would be quite hard to be an editor because you have to obey people, and it would be so tempting just to play around with it, let's put this bit there and this bit there and this bit there. It was quite difficult being the director for the auditions because heaps of people were really good, but I didn't want everybody to feel sad, so we didn't tell them until we had started doing the movie, because if we had told them straight away they would have thought, oh, we're not good enough to do the movie, we aren't very good. So yeah, and another part that was hard was some of the shots were quite funny, so it was quite hard not to laugh. And
how did you choose your actors in the end?
We looked at their emotions and their acting.
And now let's go to the auditions.
I'm Evelyn.
Talofa, I'm Nathaniel.
And we're auditioning for the Kaitiaki film.
Cut.
Hi, my name is Sandy.
Oh wait, no, start.
Okay.
You did it too early. Just say action.
Sure.
Okay, so start again. Hello, my name is Ben.
Hi, my name is Sandy.
And we're auditioning for the Kaitiaki children.
We decided to use that title because
it looked like a bird landing
on a tree
and then
flying off.
Once there were some Kaitiaki children. They were the guardians of the birds and the trees.
Well, it's something called green screen, where you video something in front of green material. You just put it with a background and then it will come up with this box, and you look for green screen with a little green icon next to it. You click on that, and then they magically join together, and
To make them look like it was actually a branch. We got some pipe cleaners and put them along some green material so they could follow it. We'll do this one.
So why was it useful being able to use green screen in this movie?
Because it's kind of like a imaginary movie, so it's kind of like Avatar. It's like a movie about
nature.
and
Yeah, like not
Um,
destroying the forests and animals and birds. Extreme close up, mid shot, and wide shot,
and point of view
and
over shoulder shot.
older shoulder shot. And
Over
isn't there one more?
extreme close up.
We had that one, didn't we?
Oh, it was a point of view shot where the Kiwi was looking up at the children. And the shot we just used there was a mid shot.
It's a medium shot.
It always
mid
needs
shot,
to be
then
either
your shoulders and head has to be in the right position.
That is an over shoulder shot that I filmed. When Zachariah was running, I was running about 20 centimetres behind him.
Why did you choose an over the shoulder shot?
Because you can see where he was looking, and it looked it was kind of like a point of view shot, but it was shaking too.
This is a tracking shot, and how we did it, we got this sort of granny bag, and we put the tripod in it, and then I had to run next to him with the camera filming. In the granny bag?
What about getting the eyes at first? Was that hard?
Yes, that would be very
Can you
hard.
explain what that means, getting eyes at a third?
Well, for it to be a good movie, we have to have the eyes of the person at a third. So
At a third
at
of
a
the
third
screen.
of the screen.
Yeah.
So about that far down from the screen, top of the
Yeah.
screen. We got some nylon from a kite because one of our kites broke. So we decided to make the string useful by cutting it off the kite and tying it around the bird so we could lower it down, and then it would be easy for her to catch it.
Miracle, why did you choose this song?
Because it's about nature and its body, and it really actually blends in with the film.
It's about a kingfisher and a worm and a big rainstorm.
And all the native ants.
But we weren't actually cutting down the tree. We were just faking it. Eileen, one of our teachers, and she noticed them digging a big hole down outside our school. So we asked them she asked them if they could be in our movie, and they said, yeah. And then we came down and asked them again, and they still said yeah.
Well, because they were cutting down the tree,
the tui, I wanted to make it look like the tui was afraid, so he fell out of the tree because of the vibration of the tree moving.
And
It
we
was
tried
an old.
We didn't want to cut down the tree.
old tree trunk.
So we had to hold it really, really still and go down very slowly into the door.
The Lego club that made this house, and we was very careful with it.
And we're very thankful.
I wonder what it feels like climbing a tree.
This actor is my brother, Elijah, and I chose him because he was very keen and he wanted to be a superstar. That's an actor, and he got us. I chose him also because he got a certificate for having the best drama in his classroom. Zachariah knew what he had to do.
Zachariah is a very good actor.
And to get him acting that well, we threatened to fire him if he didn't do well. But we didn't really want to fire him because he was such a good actor.
And he was kind of people who spend.
I quite like this part because we're looking through the fence, so you can see the wire and then you can see the other builders. Stop digging!
What?
Well, the men had some advice for Zachariah. He needed a bit more confidence.
Because I don't want a future without birds and trees.
We decided to get some gardening in there because it was like them deciding that they didn't want a future without birds and trees either, so they helped him start planting more plants and trees.
And because
We are the Kaitiaki children.
All the class were Kaitiaki children, and all of them participated in the film because most of them made the birds.
and they worked very hard for the film, so we thank them very much.
And it took ages to make all of the birds, so we had different groups. And also all of the birds, they were first started off as water bottles and which are fizzy bottles.
Yeah. And now let's go to something funny.